I'm Atra al-Nashar at the White House. American airports continue to be caught up in the chaos of the government shutdown. We're still seeing mass delays at airports across the country as a shortage of air traffic controllers is exacerbated by a wave of sick calls. As the government shutdown stretches on, so does a domino effect of flight delays. Just between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. Friday, nearly 650 flights across the country were delayed, according to FlightAware's misery map, Chicago's O'Hare experiencing the most.
The average was 5% of delays in the national system was from controller staffing shortages in the past. At this time, it's 53%. I mean, I think what's happening here, 90% of the controllers, they show up, they come to work, but 10% of them are lashing out.
There's no concrete evidence to tie these sick calls to air traffic controllers reacting to the shutdown. But the National Air Traffic Controllers Association, a union representing more than 20,000 staff, says it does not condone coordinated activity that impacts the national airspace system. In a statement to its members, they say, "We must also recognize that in the current political climate, federal employees are under heightened scrutiny. We cannot stress enough that it is essential to avoid any actions that could reflect poorly on you, our union, or our professions."
We need the best and the brightest, the dedicated controllers, and if we have some on our staff that aren't dedicated, like we need, we're going to let them go.
Air traffic controllers receive 13 accumulated sick days per year. Federal workers may be required to have a doctor's note for any sick leave longer than 3 days. In response to the Transportation Secretary's comment, the union tells us there are processes and procedures in place to deal with the inappropriate use of sick leave. So far, the delays haven't put enough political pressure on congressional leaders to push them to a compromise on ending the shutdown. A Harvard Caps Harris poll taken the first couple days of the shutdown found a slim majority blame Republicans more than Democrats for the shutdown. But 65% said Democrats should end the shutdown without securing the healthcare subsidies they're demanding Republicans sign on to. As the shutdown heads into its third week, the Trump administration is stepping up its messaging around these mass delays. At airport security lines across the country, passengers will soon see a monitor playing a video of Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem blaming Democrats for the shutdown and its impacts on air travel. At the White House, I'm Atra al-Nashar.